comms, since we don't have a Ash Warden with us. And also coming to relocate, which is the one.
Yep. If she needs to pick up a team to drop them at another incident site, so let's say she's bringing Anvil's team to Aubrey's team, then that's, by virtue of logic, that she'll have a bit of a flight path to bounce, pick them up. So not instantaneous, but it's like a Helldiver, like fucking like arm like input, right? It takes a bit to recharge. You guys have the routes for your respective teams is drawn up here, with the exception of Legion, which their job is going to be stalking Aubrey's team from the shadows, and then Nova, who is just like all around the place.
Yep, going where she's needed.
You guys are sending Aubrey's team through the west side. Anvil's team taking the depths of the forest and going up mid. And then you guys are taking bottom lane. I mean, you have to take the east side. with Tao being Tao is jungling right now. Foresting. Foresting. Ranging.
There you go.
He does pack quite the smite, just saying.
So, we'll see what turns up with that. And then you guys will end here in Whistlewood. And everyone else is ending here at Sloan's Crossing. With Tao going as far as he needs to go. And you guys can also just regroup yourselves to Sloan's Crossing if that's a call. But this is just our initial plan. This is just your initial plan. And we'll see if anything needs to change to it. Alright, activating standing desk. I've moved my D&D books because I never fucking use them. So now there's probably a good 8 pounds less on the table.
Nice.
Hey.
We'll see if it matters.
Also, I see in the chat you said, "Oi, why are you here?" Or "Why you here?" Who was it?
Oh yeah, I can hear the bot picking up now.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
What did he do on?
He didn't do anything. Discord just shut itself probably.
Oh yeah, okay.
I wonder if the standing desk did something.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
It's like, I don't have enough weight.
It's one way to silence the desk.
Okay. That's good. I wonder if he'll come back online before he gets disconnected from the actual channel. Nope.
Nope. Oh, well.
He's dead, Jim.
Ugh. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of stomach problems this morning. Or I guess this afternoon. It's the afternoon, it's not morning.
While we wait for Crash, from the Lord of the Rings movies, what is a quote that is slept on that you like?
Alright, Dweebus, answer the question.
You asked the right guy!
That's slept on?
Yeah. Or underappreciated.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like all the ones I appreciate are very widely appreciated. There's so many nerds that love those movies.
Yep.
True. I guess there isn't any.
It's pretty fucking good though, right? I mean, I don't know.
Do you have what is one? Let's change the question a little bit. What is one of the better ones that you like?
where Gandalf is talking to Frodo in the Mines of Moria. When Frodo says that he wished the ring hadn't come to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That and Gandalf talking to Pippin during the siege of Minas Tirith.
Oh,
Mm.
Mm.
Gandalf's just.
Oh, so yeah, so many Gandalf quotes.
Yeah, it's just Gandalf, you know.
Ah,
So good. Oh, I need to rewatch those.
We do.
Yeah. I've got the extended edition next door, but it's like I don't have a DVD player anymore, so it's like. Shit.
By the blood of our people are your lands kept safe. I like that one. Also, open wars upon you whether you would risk it or not. A zinger.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, another Boromir one that I love is the one who's like, what does he say again? He marvels that something so small could cause such great.
Yeah.
Is
I
that when
forget the exact wording?
Frodo
he's
drops
on
the ring in?
Yeah, on the
Frodo picks it up,
mountain.
Yeah, on the mountain.
So I love that. The older I get, the more I appreciate Boromir.
I know. I really like Boromir. Like he's such a. Yeah.
he's just a little guy.
I know. And then also like when you get to the extended bit, and you can see like what what he was doing before he,
Yeah.
So good. His poor brother as well. Hmm.
You know what? I think I have one. It's a Pippin quote. I think what was it, the night before the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Pippin says something like, "I don't want to be in a battle, but waiting on the edge of one I can't escape is even worse."
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The anticipation of something bad is worse than the thing itself, in some cases.
Mm.
Yeah.
That doesn't make much sense. But then you are very small.
Tree bird.
Ugh.
The closer we are to the danger, the further we are from harm.
What?
It's the last thing he'll expect.
What the fuck are you even saying?
That's essentially what he said.
Gnawing, breaking, hacking, burning.
Release the river.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Shit was hype.
there's
Hey.
back.
Oh.
I am back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Missed you.
We did.
Yeah, I don't quite know. I
What the hell
sourced the issue. I just don't know why it is an issue. There's something with my power cord. It's not damaged. It's not rubbing against the wall or getting chafe or any of that. But if I were to jostle it, or the desk stands up and it jostles it, it like equivocally unplugs and my computer just shuts off. Even though it's not actually getting unplugged. If anything, me trying to push it further in actually caused it to turn off a second time.
Is it the actual socket? The
Yeah.
what goes in?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
weird.
gonna
a second.
fix it though because I don't care enough to do that. I
Do you have a
don't think I
second,
installed that piece like of the power source, the power bank, whatever you want to call it, battery of the computer properly. But I did good enough job that the computer works. Obviously, So I don't know, and also like I don't know how else. Like, there's no other way to install it. Like, I didn't like hit a nail into the power socket, so right, I'm not that stupid. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what I could have done to have caused it to cause that issue. But
Do you have a
I don't know.
second cable you could
No.
like test? Never mind.
This one came. This is like a high end like one that was specifically for this power unit. So
Oh,
yeah, I mean, not the first time it's happened, but I also don't think it's a major enough issue that I want to go through the arduous process of figuring it out when I could just like accept it and just like not be janky about it. So that's that. Sounds like we're online, so let's get into it. I think we've spent enough time discussing such things. So, what happened last time?
I wasn't here for the beginning.
You weren't here for the beginning, that's
Shit, he
fair.
was not. Let me find out.
I can give you.
That's
Do I still have it? Yep. I give you guys a bit of a reminder.
We had the puppet fight.
You said that. Hey, there
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
it started. Yes, it started with these guys, which we did like good against. Like we did like pretty dang good, I think. But then a number of us were also at like half health, so it was a little swingy of a fight, but we still won without casualties. We're good.
And nobody dropped below 0, so I mean,
True.
that was it was a win.
I think it was puppets to not PCs. Puppets to our group was effectively a 1-to-1, if not a little bit in their loss.
I have no comment.
I didn't even think I popped my death word either.
Nope.
Which is good because I have
Okay.
two upcoming.
Either one of them. Because you have two.
Yeah, I do.
After that, we
Right.
woke up. Mercer dropped off some goodies. Mentioned some bracers that he had, which are basically just like heart rate monitors. That's the easiest way I can describe it. Like it just keeps track of us.
No, actually, it's fun enough. They
It's like
don't.
a Fitbit.
So they're the inverse of a Fitbit. They don't track your biometrics. So they don't track your heart rate, your breathing, none of that. It's not tracking anything about you specifically aside from your hitbox, essentially. It's tracking combat data around you, affecting you. Right? So if a blow is or isn't successful, it sort of doesn't care. It just needs to know, did the hurt box collide with your hitbox, how to calibrate against.
Did the hurt box collide with your hitbox?
Which is what it's actually called for, you know, those of you that don't know in game industry. Hurtbox and hitbox. So again, it's not it's the inverse of a Fitbit, but I understand the correlation.
Okay.
So you guys had those security bracers given to you. You guys have a nice little stylish bangle on you now, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it forever.
Not allowed.
Mercer will be listening the whole
I guess-
time.
Yeah, good thing you brought that up. I forgot about those. Did are they calibrated to us, or could we have given those to someone on the other team?
They're calibrated to you guys specifically.
Okay, never mind then.
Because you
So I
guys are
was
the
gonna say,
main.
If Mercer's with us, then
You guys are the main like crew with Aurelia, and you're also like the ones in charge. So it's calibrated for you guys.
gotcha.
Just don't question when Mercer got your specifications to put in the hitbox algorithm. Don't question that.
Our measurements.
He sees
Probably
you
something
when
like
you're sleeping.
Oh no.
He snuck into your room.
He knows your height and weight.
So don't be a choob.
Oh
my God.
More Doom for science.
Okay, so aside from that,
Yes. Oh god. Aside from that, do you still have that map set up? Our lodgings.
I think I do. I do. Everyone rolled in. Everyone rolled in up here.
Including Lord Demond with his theme song, and he was accompanied by
Lady Cordelia.
Lady, what is it? Cordelia.
Cordelia.
They had a dossier set up for the runaway. That's where we found out that he was in character, at least. Found out that he was part of the expedition preceding the one we had our 2-shot for.
Yep.
With the voice of Valor. What was his name?
It was. Oh, scroll past it. Sir Kenrick Griffiths, representing
Right.
of the Order of Sunflowers.
And he has a familial connection to the Griffiths Griffith.
So the one you guys know is Griffith. This one is Griffiths.
I see. Familial connection to the Griffith that Caradoc spoke to during the question show.
Lord Xander Griffith.
Lord Xander Griffith. There he is. Griffith. Okay. Anyway, he was the knight errant for his expedition as well. What else? Because they left after we learned what we could
Discombobulated.
about him. Yeah. After they disseminated that information.
I think that's when Anvil and Legion showed up with.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they showed up.
Aunt Liz.
They showed up first because they were there for the dossier getting handed out. Yeah, we said goodbye to Aunt Liz and Francis. We came very close to kind of stupidly giving Francis one of the
Flowers.
Important
or
thing.
they gunmetal.
Oleander.
Yep.
Yep.
But we rolled that persuasion check and rolled good enough to just be like, hey, kid.
Hey,
that.
no,
We'll
no,
be
kiddo.
right here. Points at chest.
With the power of friendship.
And that knife we gave you.
You hear the knife?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, you guys did give him a knife.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
didn't
I
we
guess
give him a
it's-
bomb?
You guys
Give
gave
him
him
a
a bomb as well. Yeah, so he has a knife and a bomb.
We told him, hey,
He's like-
protect your family. And then we're like, oh, maybe we
Coolest
shouldn't have done this.
Which you guys have given him like a 100% saboteur rogue like build. Like he has explosives
yeah.
and a dagger.
Hell yeah.
The problem is he doesn't have the wit to be a rogue. He's too brave.
There's still time.
There's still time. Yeah, we'll beat it into him.
He'll
The
be
world will
humble.
beat it into him.
World is a...
We also learned that Legion is shall we say involved with the timekeeper,
Keeper. Royal
Yeah.
The
timekeeper.
Royal Timekeeper.
royal timekeeper,
That's her. Lady Exorlet.
Lady Exorlet. God, what else happened before we left? Aside from all the prospects coming in.
Info.
He doesn't interact too much with the past team, aside from being Captain Hedrick, I guess, more formally for the first time, but
Dahlia and Jin do manage to hear fucking Nova touching down.
Nova touchdown.
Yep. Nova did touchdown and met a fan in the form of Mercer.
And then she
Nova
reveals,
said hi.
I've known you this whole time.
We've already met before, fuck-ass.
time.
Fuck ass.
Which Mercer like understands why you guys deceived him, but he'll
Yeah.
never forget it.
Oh no.
Nova gave teasing shit to Anvil, as
But
expected.
not Legion.
She halfway turned into Legion and then was promptly met with a revolver. And she's like, never mind.
Hey,
Just kidding. I didn't mean nothing by it. What?
You ain't trying to catch that. No, but you ain't trying to catch that smoke.
hmm But I think then we set out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I'm forgetting?
On
Anything?
our way.
Probably.
That sounds accurate.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
The only
we
thing
got
I
into
would
it.
say is Aubrey reported that the night prospects are good, well rested, and ready to go. Which is like, all of you are rested, are you?
Every single one of you?
All of you?
And then fucking Vital was like, I know you were talking to her, but why are you looking at me when you said that?
But I was like, I'm a bit done. Like I didn't hear that.
No, we're talking about you.
But yeah, she managed to get him to sleep, which is very, very valuable information. Unfortunately, we have separated
Come on.
them. Anyway,
That's where Irina will come into play. But we'll get them when we get there.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, Irina's not going with him though.
Distance
Oh, no.
makes the heart grow
Is she not?
fonder.
Because he's going with us.
No, he's going with Anvil. I thought.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no.
Well, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when we get there.
Immediately
Yeah.
message Nova. Hey, we fucked up.
Well, we haven't split up yet, right?
No, yes.
This-
Oh
this-
God! Why is there-
Whoa!
But her
Oh,
aura
yeah.
set to feet. Oh, because it doesn't change the unit. It just keeps the measure like the
Yeah.
Irina, what have you been
So
eating?
instead of having a 10-foot aura, she has a 10-mile one. Okay, let's just turn that off. That's a bit much.
Right. So, yes, we mounted up, got into Nova's wings, and we took to the sky, and got a very beautiful view of the Eulonian landscape,
Mhm.
and a bit of the realms as well, the Ryusen realms.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and Jin tried to paint it. He did not do good.
You did not do good. No.
Tried to paint
We
it
got Paladin.
monochromatically as well, which could have worked.
Also hard. You guys end
Um,
up querying. Let's see. Let's assume you guys left from the northern side of your zone, entered the center area. 77 miles.
Mhm.
In like a few minutes.
So which happened first, the fucky shit with Dahlia or the fucky shit with Jin? It was Jin.
The fuck
right?
you show, Jim.
Jin.
Yeah. So what happened?
So, Jin decides to reach out to Red. Kind of last second, honestly. Probably should have done this before he took off, at the very least.
Mhm.
I reached out to her to be like, hey, if you're gonna go talk to Witch Knight, could you also get us this gunmetal oleander? I had to think about that one for a second. Which was immediately interjected. I think initially he just said, and I was like, what was that? And then he starts hearing 3 different voices talking, sometimes in sync, sometimes out of sync, but all with similar messages. As he got to have a surprisingly pleasant conversation with the voices of Vishnu.
That's how they get you. That's how
they draw
Ask
you
any of
in.
the past team members. They'll confirm that. Like, yep, he always is sweet at first.
Yeah, it's you gotta get him on the first instance. You gotta hook him
He's
in.
a Sour Patch Kid. First he's sweet, then he's sour.
Yeah. The entire time, Jin's just like, I want to end this conversation, please. This is outside my realm.
Literal.
Catch more flies with honey.
Literal, you're right. He had to communicate the message to Red. It sounds like the voices are assisting her now as well. Was that because of Jin's interruption here? Maybe, probably not.
No, like that's why Red went out there in the first place, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, that being said, they're always happy to have more participants and always happy to sweeten the deal. And since you've now given a layer of desperation and urgency, the price just went up.
So I did help, though wrong party.
The voices of Vishnu appreciate your contribution.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all's well. Smile.
Sure. Is that what we're calling it?
then-
Dahlia was like, hey, I got blocked when I was in Eulonia. What if we're high enough above it that the blacklist doesn't apply anymore? I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try. So it didn't work, but something else wanted to say hello. And as much as I really, really, really want to know, Dahlia didn't pursue it.
Oh yeah, that Christ.
Hate Womp Womp.
And we're better off for it.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
don't
We're
be
boring
talking
off
about-
for it.
Yeah, so much to do, so much on your plate already, right?
Yeah.
True.
Can we like not fuck around with the unknown for like 5 minutes, please?
No. It's boring.
But
It's
I
boring.
wanna.
If you
Why
keep
do that?
fucking around with the unknown enough, it'll eventually become known, and then you're set. You're golden.
If you just keep
Yeah,
keeping the
but then we'll
horrors,
fight the
you've
other
seen enough.
unknown. Yeah.
That's like some Clint level logic, and he's fucking cursed by dark power, so maybe not the best ideas.
I'm gonna peep the horrors later.
If we sell our souls to everybody, it becomes worthless. Constantine approach.
And then you could cause fights
Dragonborn
between different
approach.
demons.
Demons don't really exist in the world in the same way, unfortunately. We'll get there when we get there, I'm sure. But
Is
anyways,
that unfortunate or is that fortunate?
Sad.
potato, potato. So, you guys touched down on the eastern realms of Pax Aurelia. Not Pax Aurelia itself. That's like 20-something miles away. 30, something up. Let me
The
go check.
eastern part of Pax Aurelia, but the western part of the eastern part of Pax Aurelia.
Yeah, that. You guys are 32.9 miles. So, not bad. I could drive that in a day for Circle K. So you guys can get a Nova pickup, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Easy cakes.
so you guys landed here. What'd you do after you landed?
Yeah, we
Schemed.
planned.
Plotted.
Schemed the breakups for our teams, since we're not just gonna be one big mass moving throughout all of this. So
Pretty
we
funny.
Game, honestly.
we
Yeah,
said
you guys could
Aubrey.
march through all the towns like a big caravan. Kingsguard.
So we said Aubrey and the more noticeable, I guess, in a way, of her
yeah.
fellow prospects down the road. Just walk through towns with Legion and Fayez watching from the shadows to see if anyone tries to either run away or hide away or shadow them, looking for anything amiss as these very noticeable prospects walk through these various towns,
They're the
Carcassonne
bait.
and Filmora. They are the bait. And maybe if Legion takes it upon himself, he can also search some of this forestry, but we'll see. He's got a blank check. Then Anvil is getting dropped off at the bottom of this road here, this forest road where there's a ruined town, and they can search the area there as they make their way north to Sloan's Crossing.
Okay. So you guys want them dropped off here?
Oh, as opposed to walking through the forestry, then no, walking through the forestry to get to there and then make their way north.
Either way is fine. I was just want to know the logistics, because drop off here means this technically isn't searched.
Right.
So-
They have the shortest route if they start here, so it's probably worth it to have them not kill time, but spend some time searching this area as they make their way to that road and then make their way north.
Utilize their time.
Roger that. Roger that. Okay.
So here, let's do this then.
Oh, you're drawing arrow too.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe.
Daddy.
Maybe not a straight shot there because they have that whole northern section as well, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anvil's a big boy. He can make his own tactical decisions. But yeah. So they have a more of a ranger focused team for forest crossing and traversal and that. We have our fastest lady here, ready to relocate, go where she's needed, move people as needed, communicate with us, etc.
Mhm.
Tal, who's probably the second fastest,
Yeah.
going by his lonesome, which is he works best that way. No one to slow him down. To search all this forestry that Anvil won't be searching, including the forestry up in the northeast. We're dropped off here outside Bluefield to make our way south to Beth Air,
Mhm.
and then either go to Whistlewood or to Stone's Crossing as needed.
Sounds like a plan. Solid plan.
Which just leaves Irina, because Aubrey brought up a concern about how if she and Vital are broken up, team-wise, not relationship-wise.
Oh, okay.
Then he doesn't have anyone to lull him back to sleep because that's her thing. But she had a bright idea because we didn't cave because we're Chads.
And I applaud you guys for that.
Hell yeah. She had the bright idea to ask Irina if perhaps she could assist with that, which Irina very likely could. Unfortunately, we didn't
She would need to go with
that. Yeah, when we broke up the teams, which I'm fine if we send her there. Just we wouldn't have the bonus to any saving throws.
You wouldn't have a bonus to saving throws, and she has a general ability to communicate with plants and animals. So
Which,
you'd also be
to be
losing
fair,
that. to a
Sending
certain effect.
her to the ranger team is good for that as well.
True.
Because we're just going to be on the road for the most part. Sort of walking along forestry as opposed to being in the thick of it.
Yep, and if you guys bump into any animals, Jin can communicate with them for a time. So not all your eggs are in one speaking basket. That's my favorite book growing up, The Speaking Basket. Made out of the giving
Do you know
tree.
the traitors in the area. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
no.
one of them. What?
Yeah, what do you want to trade? I got candy, I got shiny coins.
Oh no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't buy the shiny thing. And the well adorable squirrel.
So as much as it would kill Falk, I'm fine with Irina going there. In fact, I'm in favor of it.
She and Mina can go on a little adventure again together.
Hey! Bonding.
Aw.
Adventure!
The last time we did this, I hated you. Yeah, you got better.
You got better.
So, sounds like you guys are ready, set, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, yo.
I shuffled my sheet and saw that I was the one attuned to the gunmetal oleander.
Fighting.
Forgot about that.
I'll
Oh,
be
that's right.
right back.
Yes, you're the one holding on to it.